Well, we've got another big-time college basketball game at the Pentagon tomorrow night. The Gales of St. Mary's take on Joe Krabanoff's Wisconsin Badgers. We had Joe on Calling All Sports today, by the way. Randy Bennett's Gales are ranked 20th in the country, so it should be a very entertaining game. And he's excited about playing in the venue for the very first time and against such a tradition-rich opponent.
It's a well-kept secret because I'd heard about it, but I really hadn't heard how nice it was. And so we got here, and it's cool because the people here care so much about basketball, this event, this facility. So it's you don't see that very often, and so that it was our first reaction was, hey, this place is big time.
It really reminds me of our home court back in Moraga. It only seats about 3,000, which is kind of like ours. So we're really excited to play here.
Now, the Badgers have played at the Pentagon in the past in 2013. Both teams made the NCAA tournament last year. The Gales, in fact, beat top-ranked Gonzaga in their conference championship game just to make the big dance. Well, playing the Roosevelt defense leaves opposing offenses with a case of kind of double vision, thanks to twin brother linebackers Adam and Aaron Kusler. Zach Borg has more on our Carl's TV and Appliance Athletes of the Week.
Adam Kusler. Though there are certainly plenty of opportunities where twin brothers are involved.
We'll always joke if people ask if we're twins, we'll just throw in like, yeah, we're cousins.
It's still almost impossible to tell them apart unless they're standing side by side. And I call them by the wrong name still. I think they realize that I'm too easy a target.
Roosevelt linebackers Aaron and Adam Kusler won't be confused for jokers.
We don't really do too much with that. It's just, I don't know, what do you think? Yeah, we're just be ourselves.
And that's meant double trouble for the rest of 11 AAA.
At home, we tend to have our own space just because we like to be individuals and we don't always have to be connected. But outside of the house with friends and whatnot, we're usually together.
It's certainly no surprise then that their bond extended to the football field, where initially they had a much different role.
I always played quarterback and then he played running back. Yep. Coach Nelson told me to go to defense because there's this 6'5" quarterback that might start over you. It's fun when you got your brother next to you and you can run off him on whether it's film or tips and tricks on how to get away from a lineman or whatever the case may be. It's always nice to have a guy out there that you can trust.
Though each still gets some snaps on offense, moving the Kuslers to linebacker has helped make Roosevelt's defense dominant, allowing the fewest points in the state at 15 per game.
Intelligent football players, they're going to play hard every down. They're going to motivate their teammates. They're going to be good leaders. And they're going to make plays for us.
That'll head north to Brookings next year, where the serious business of college football at South Dakota State should be a bit easier for Adam and Aaron.
I just love how he pushes me every day. If I'm tired or I'm slacking or if he's slacking, I'll yell at him, give him some extra motivation.
With each other at their side. Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
And, of course, they continue in the playoffs on Friday night in the semifinals. How about the Coyotes of UST, the volleyball team, going after its 20th straight victory yesterday? There's Elizabeth Junkie as they were taking on Denver, the perennial powerhouse in the Summit League. Denver was too much to handle early on as they win the first set, 25-21. But the second set would be epic for Leanne Williamson's team. There's Madison Juergens setting it up for Sammy Slaughter. She had a great game. She had 16 kills. Liz Lotion there serving up the ace, and the Coyotes go on to win 3-1. They are undefeated in conference play, and they have now won 20 straight matches. We'll be right back.